from Hippo Enabler. Mr. Sepe, please start when you're ready. Thank you.
Konnichiwa, Osaka.
Hello, Osaka, Japan.
Wherever you are. At Hippo Enabler, our mission is to enable founders of high impact and profit potential opportunity, or Hippo companies, to supercharge their investor readiness. Next slide, please. The problem is we accept all too easily worldwide that 90% of startups fail. This leads to economic policy efforts on national and municipal level to increase the quantity of startups. This in turn leads to fierce competition over funding and to everyone trying to learn what investors want. So no solid ground for strategy work emerges in startups, and scale-up plans are often mainly wishful thinking. And due to lack of this homework, 90% of startups fail, and game change seems practically impossible. Next slide, please. Our solution is a new smart FinTech tool designed to help 90% of startups to succeed. Our tool, Hippo Meter, asks each key team member in a startup all the strategically relevant questions and makes every voice count. By utilizing a bit of swarm intelligence, it scores all key assets and needs and rates current scale-up and investor readiness. This radically improves strategy work in startup companies. In just a few hours and for less than $100 per startup, it delivers what would otherwise require several days by a savvy expert. And at high scale, this is creating value at 5 cents on the dollar. Next slide, please. Okay, this is Hippo Meter, your new digital venture builder in a nutshell. In terms of user experience, it is like a multiple choice questionnaire. It is extremely easy to use and operate. Hippo Meter covers all the key topics, from opportunity to scalability and defensibility, and from capability of the team to profitability, market entry, and ownership. People respond independently of each other to Hippo Meter, and it takes on average 1 hour from each person. After everyone has responded, Hippo Meter generates 2 instant online reports. Internal report for the startup team to make strategic improvements, and an external report to help enablers allocate funding and support. Next slide, please. The references in brief. Our algorithm is a product of several years of hard work. It is rooted in university experiments, and it is based on an award-winning method. The tool itself is tested and proven in pilots with over 100 startups from 22 countries. The tool is validated by Business Tampere, Finland's second biggest municipal government agency. It is also trusted by Scale-Up Launchpad, the North European cross-border accelerator program. And earlier this month, Hippo Meter was accepted as part of EIC's ecosystem services to over 6,000 startups EU-wide. Next slide, please. We want to find a partner with whom to localize Hippo Meter for Japan. We seek an accelerator, venture builder, or a startup support program or community that has an ongoing operation with at least 100 startups, who has ambition to help at least 1,000 startups nationwide, and who would share our passion to help 90% of startups succeed in Japan. We seek a partner with capacity to co-create strong Japanese hub with us, hopefully right here in Osaka. Last slide, please. For next steps, next slide, please. For next steps, let me know if you are interested in turning the startup success rate around in Japan. And if you'd like to have an online demo of Hippometer, a free trial for a startup of your choosing, all said, I look forward to hearing from you. Domo arigato gozaimasu.
Thank you very much, Mr.